Pumping is a subjective feeling of tumescence and tightness of muscles after performing physical exercises, with frequent repetitions of a monotonous movement. Pumping is associated with an increase in muscle volume due to increased blood filling and swelling of tissues. The increase in muscle cell volume results from a massive intake of sugar and other osmotic substances that pull water with them, making the cell membrane more permeable. Types of pumping. There are different variations in the concept of pamping. Cosmetic pamping is pamping that is achieved before a performance or photo shoot in order to give more volume and relief. With this technique, you can increase muscle volume by 10 to 20%. One method of cosmetic pumping is carbohydrate loading. Productive pamping is achieved in the process of training in order to stimulate muscle growth. Pumping with sports nutrition is achieved by using special sports nutrition. Productive pumping. Today, there is no unequivocal opinion on the benefits of pumping for bodybuilding. There is no exact data backed up by studies. Nevertheless, there is evidence for and against pumping in bodybuilding. As a rule, pumping is achieved at the expense of a large number of repetitions, the number of which exceeds 15. At present, sports medicine firmly believes that multi-rep sets are ineffective if the goal is to increase muscle mass. The fact is that this approach involves the use of small weights, which are much weaker stimuli for muscle growth. And this is proven by dozens of experiments. Training with a large number of reps usually has one pronounced effect: muscle pain, which occurs as a result of lactic acid accumulation in muscles, acidification of the intercellular environment, and formation of other metabolic products. Lactic acid is the result of anaerobic glycolysis in the muscle, in other words, slag. It is believed that the breakdown products of nutrients or slags, including lactic acid, have a growth-stimulating effect on the muscles and cause increased secretion of testosterone. In addition, pumping is supported by an increased blood supply. Blood supplies the muscle with oxygen and various nutrients. Muscle tissues become more resistant to stress and recover faster. Increased blood flow eliminates excess lactic acid from the muscle and restores the level of acidity of the intercellular space, and this also contributes to recovery. Pumping exercises are especially recommended for those who have started bodybuilding relatively recently. There are several options for doing pumping exercises: drop sets, supersetting, pre-fatigue burns, partials, negatives, peak shrinkage, forced reps. Pumping exercises for legs are especially useful. It's well known that muscles of legs respond to a large number of reps with a great success. This is where pumping exercises come in handy. The best variant for quadriceps and calf muscles, exercises with preliminary fatigue, burns, and forced reps. Pumping by means of sports nutrition. Modern sports nutrition offers a wide range of supplements for pumping. The most popular are arginine and other nitrogen donators, pre-training complexes, most often with arginine and creatine fat burners. Arginine is widely recognized as the most important supplement for pumping. This amino acid is a source of NO, which dilates blood vessels and causes pumping. Creatine acts as an osmotic agent, entering the cell. It pulls water with it. Many fat burners contain vasodilators, which also provide pumping.